Hi friend, today I would like to share with you about topic of surrealism. What is the main idea of surrealism? Surrealism will focus on tapping into the unconscious mind to release reactivity. Henry Breton wrote about surrealism movement in two documents called Surrealist Manifestos. Surrealist art is characterized by dreamlike visual, the use symbolism, and colored image. How do you explain surrealism? Surrealism aims to revolutionize human experience, reject a rational vision of life in the favor of one that asserted the value of the unconscious and dream. The woman poet and artist found message and trained beauty in the unexpected and uncanny, the disregarded and the unconventional. What are the qualities of surrealism? Feature of surrealistic art: dreamlike scene and symbolic image, unexpected, illogical, juxtaposition, visual assemblage of ordinary objects, automatism and periods of spontaneity, game and technique to create random effect, personal iconography, visual punch, distort figure and biographic shape. Why surrealism is so important? Today's surrealism is important because it provides what it has ever seen. Its inception, the opportunity to escape eternal structure, to peer into unconscious interior, and explore what hidden there. What is an example of surrealism? Number 1. Dream caught by the fly of a bee, a brow of foam net, a second before awakening. For example, daily dream caught by the fly of a bee, a brow of foam net, in a second before awakening is a remarkable example of surrealist art. The painting lengthy title gives psychoanalytic length to the artwork. How is surrealism used today? Today, surrealism is a familiar form of art that continues to grow globally. It's easy for artists to show their creativity through surrealism because the style provides them more freedom to convey their feeling and thought to the canvas. How does surrealism art make you feel? They can believe you hid in there. They say they never would have found you. You won, but you hardly enjoy it. For me, surrealist art evokes that same feeling, a mixture of anxiety and some rhyme of fear of the unknown, just like being in dark, claustrophobic curveball. How does surrealism impact society? Surrealism has an identifiable impact on radical and revolutionary politics, both directly and in some surrealists joining or aligning themselves with radical political group, movement and party, and indirectly through the way in which surrealists emphasize intimate link between freezing imagination. What is surrealism and unconscious? Surrealism is an avant-garde art movement that developed in Europe during the 1920s. It focused on artistic expression through the exploration of unconscious mind, relying heavily on Simon Freud's theory of psychoanalysis. How did surrealism affect photography? Photography connection with surrealism lie in its ability to represent the material world in trained and abstract way. Surrealist photographer Man Ray used double exposure, solarization, and reverse tonality to disturb the viewer recognition of things and to suggest the overlapping of dream and reality. When was Surrealism periods? Surrealism originated in the late 1910s and early 20s, a literary movement that experimented with a new mode of expression called automated writing or automatism, which sought to release the unbridled imagination of the unconscious. How did Simon Rowe influence Surrealism? Influenced by Simon Rowe's theory of the unconscious, the manifesto defines Surrealism as psychiatric automatism, a process that encourages freezing of the mind from rational and utilitarian value and constraint at well moral and aesthetic judgment. Why few so influential? Rowe were being influential into related but distinct way. He simultaneously developed a theory of human man and human behavior, a clinical technique for helping unhappy people. Perhaps the most significant contribution Rowe has made to modern thought is conception of the unconscious. Remember, subscribe to see the next video. Thank you.